Connected Canadians, connecting older adults with technology, training, and support.
My name is Yan. So before COVID came, I worked in Roof Down in on Bank Street as a kitchen hand and also a sandwich artist. So before COVID, people come to us every day. But then after COVID and after lockdown, we have to close the shop down. And also, as I remember, the supply of the bread is not working as well. So it's hard for us to provide food to everyone. And for that reason, I do not have the chance to go to work. One day I saw Connected Canadians hiring on the Ottawa Beverage and Hospitality group on Facebook, and I think it's a very good opportunity for me. I actually felt a little bit when I sent my email to Tanya saying that I would like to apply for a position here because I feel like I'm not a professional in technology, but like although I use technology every single day, I'm familiar with my Mac, with my iPhone, but I'm just not professional. I feel like I couldn't contribute much to the program. But then when I when I have the opportunity to join and then after joining the onboarding section, which I learned a lot, I think all this stuff it's over worried. So Connecting Canadians is a huge family that everyone is trying to help each other. It's very warm. I like whenever I have problems, I can raise questions on Slack, and it's very supporting community. So you can still contribute like your worth. I've learned a lot through the onboarding section, especially for devices that I do not own, because I am an Apple user. I have everything Apple, but I have never used any Android devices, but the onboarding session gave me the opportunity to learn more about Android, and it's very in depth. And our lecture it's really professional and friendly. So I'm very grateful that I have the chance to learn, and also some of the applications like TeamViewer. It actually helped me in my daily life as well because my parents live in Hong Kong. It's really far from Canada, and sometimes when they have technologies issue, I do not know how to explain to them. But thanks to Connected Canadians for introducing me to Viewer, I can now connect to the device and just help them remotely. So it's really useful for me. In Connected Canadians, everyone uses Slack, but I've been put in so many channels and have received so many updates on Slack. So I think it's really useful that very useful in office or corporations. Sometimes when I help with seniors that actually know about the devices, but just some of the tricks or some of the button they don't know how to use, and it's actually quite easy to talk to them. But to some seniors that they don't know the device, not even know how to turn on the device, or they actually do not have an idea how the device functions. So when facing the seniors, that kind of seniors, I have to use some of the real life experience to tell them how it's a device functioning. Like turning on an iPad is just like opening the door of your home, and then entering to the home page is just entering to the lobby, and like YouTube is one of the room, and then Facebook is another room. So when you enter the YouTube room, then you will be able to watch videos, and you enter Facebook room, then you will be able to find your friends or some news updates. So this is the way that they can understand the device much more easier. I have worked with Harry. He speaks Cantonese. I think it's actually easier for me to work with seniors that speak same language as me because I can express myself more easier and I understand him more easier. He wanted to learn how to use YouTube and Virgin TV and want to learn how to search on different applications, and he wants to add his videos to the favorite page, and I helped him how to do searching, and I also help him to add like handwriting instead of typing because he don't know how to type. The idea of Connected Canadians is just awesome, and I wish every single places on earth can have this kind of program, because it's not just Canadian seniors that might need help in technology, but also other places. And from where I came from, I don't think there is such program for the seniors, but I think this is actually an essential part for every seniors, because they have to stay home during a pandemic, and they are like, most of them are health compromised. They need our help, and they need us to care about them. So I wish I can bring this idea back to my hometown and help the seniors over there. Being an immigrant to Canada, I find the most challenging part is that I do not have all sorts of Canadian certificates, and I did not do my university in Canada. So and also I actually haven't got my Canadian identity yet. So I'm waiting for my PR application. So most employer prioritize hiring Canadians or people who did their university in Canada. So I feel like I'm not prioritized, and I'm not competitive enough when looking for a job. I wish that this will improve in the future. Yeah, it definitely can help. It's not just by practicing the languages, it's also a chance for new immigrants to learn more about Canadian culture. Because just by talking to Canadians, or just by working with other Canadians, I can know more about your working culture, and know more about how you guys keep connecting with each other. And like, the work culture in my hometown and the work culture in Canada, it's just totally different. In Canada, people are talking more about um personal rights and also work-life balance, but in my hometown, this is not the priority that people think of. So it's really important for new immigrants to have the chance to just really work with Canadians and learn more about the culture, so that they can adapt to the society earlier. I just want to say I feel really grateful, and I feel thankful every time after a section. It is such a blessing that I'm able to help solving someone's problem, and it's always sparks joy when giving and see the results of giving, like receiving emails saying thank you to me. Like, it means a lot to me. And also, besides of that, the relationship between my parents and I actually improved throughout the journey of me helping seniors, because I get to have the chance to understand my parents' need more in depthly when some seniors raise their challenges to me. Like, it reminds me of the similar challenges that my parents may have been facing when using their electronic devices. Um, I think volunteering, it's not just an act of helping others, but it's also an opportunity for me to learn and to explore a world that outside of my daily life. It helps growing my inner self, and most importantly, it's we're actually helping to build a better community we live in. Like, my feeling towards Connected Canadians program.